Welcome to the Distributed Tracing product demo. Jaeger is a quickly growing open source tracing tool, part of the Cloud Native Computing Foundation. It's used by engineers to isolate and pinpoint issues in microservice architectures. Logz.io's distributed tracing solution provides Jaeger as a service, so engineers can use the popular and purpose-built open source for tracing without having to manage and scale it themselves. Here we see a few traces in the Jaeger UI. Logz.io distributed tracing can ingest data from many instrumentation types, including Open Tracing, Open Census, and the new Open Telemetry. To investigate one of these front-end requests, let's click on a trace. This brings us to the timeline view, which breaks down the trace into spans so we can easily visualize how the request was fulfilled by various microservices. By switching to the trace graph, we can get a system-wide view of the architecture. To pinpoint issues, let's go back to the timeline view to identify points of high latency or other problems. Right away, we can see this call to Redis was timing out, which stands out as a problem. Let's explore this Redis timeout further with Logz.io's log-to-trace correlation, which allows you to investigate logs related to a trace within Kibana, the de facto open source user interface for log analytics. We can visualize these logs in a Kibana dashboard, which buckets them for easier visualization. Here's that Redis timeout. Let's create an alert to stay notified if it happens again. To do this, we can add a quick filter to pull up the Redis timeout and click on Create Alert, which automatically carries the query into the alert definition. From here, I can set a trigger condition and choose the notification endpoint. Now we've created an alert. That's a quick look at Logz.io's distributed tracing. With Logz.io, you can analyze your logs, metrics, and traces together with our SaaS platform based on open source ELK, Grafana, and Jaeger.